Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura and this is Small Stuff Big Family. Today I'm going to be talking about at-home romantic date night ideas. I want to say, given the current situation, that it's even more key, in my opinion, to make sure that you're spending time with your spouse. And I'm not talking about just cuddling on the couch and like Netflix binging in your pajamas. Absolutely, that is something that we are all doing, including my husband and I. But to actually set aside time to make sure that you are focusing just on connecting with your partner one-on-one and just keeping that romance and that passion for each other alive and well during this time. Pay attention to your partner. Talk with your partner, because everybody's experiencing, negativity and stress and just the anxiety that comes with the uncertainty of the situation that we're in. It's important that no matter how strong you're trying to be right now, that you let it out with your partner. What better opportunity do we have? A lot of us are just sitting at home together during this time to really take a moment and check in with your partner. I thought that that was just a very important message that everybody needs to hear. Just be in tune with your partner, talk with your partner, open up, even if you're trying to be strong and maintain a good positive front for your kids and your family. Just be real with your partner, and that alone is going to keep the two of you close and working together to get through this. And now let's get right on into those romantic ideas on how you can keep that passion and romance alive, even though we're all just stuck here at home. The first idea that I have for you is to draw a nice hot bath together. Run a really hot bath. Add some bath salts or a bath bomb or a bubble bath or whatever you happen to have on hand. Light a scented candle, light one of the candles that they light all the time. Take that into the bathroom and put that on the side of the tub or on a counter or wherever you have the space to do that. It is so soothing and relaxing to be able to just soak and kind of unwind. Usually bath time for me is just like my alone time, my me time, but it was actually really nice to have my partner there with me. Especially if your love language is physical touch, it is really nice to be able to have that connection between the two of you and that relaxing atmosphere of a nice hot bubble bath. So the next idea is just to have like music and dinner and maybe a little dancing. It doesn't have to be like fancy two-step type of videos. We're not talking like TikToks or anything like that. I'm talking about just like slow dancing with your spouse like you did on your wedding day. Things that you can do to really amp up the romance for this is just do it unexpectedly. Maybe cook their favorite meal and have a playlist ready that has a lot of the songs that really remind you of them. Your wedding song, the first song that you listened to together, the first song you slow danced to together. So start cooking a meal for your partner, get the music going, and invite your partner to just come and sit in the kitchen with you while you've got the chicken frying on the stove or the dish baking in the oven. You can, take some time and maybe slow dance and just hold each other. When you talk about love languages, just something as simple as that is going to address physical touch. It's going to address words of affirmation with the song choices and the lyric choices that you picked. It's going to address quality time. It's going to do acts of service. You're cooking for and providing a nice romantic time for somebody. So the third romantic at-home date night idea that I have for you is a nice long massage. Okay, again, you're going to want to set the scene. You're going to want to create some type of playlist, like find just like a spa type playlist that you can play for them. Get some massage oil. If you don't have any, you can also use things like coconut oil. You can use regular lotion. You can use baby oil if you have any of that on hand. Any of those things will work. And I'm not talking about a 5-minute massage and then you're done, okay? I'm talking like a 30-minute massage. If your hands get tired after a while of massaging, because if you're not used to doing that, they will, but you can use other things, like you can make a fist and you can kind of massage things out with your fist, and you can also use your elbow. Just make sure that you're talking with your partner and asking, does that feel good? Do you want more pressure? Do you want less pressure? Just really communicate with each other and just make it as relaxing as possible. Not only is it romantic, but it's just very kind. It's such a nice thing to do for your partner. partner, especially if they're feeling stressed and overwhelmed. They're gonna carry that in their muscles. And you don't have to be a professional. You can watch a couple YouTube videos on, how to give a good massage. I'm not saying that this is going to become another job for you, but I'm saying that you can definitely make it enjoyable and romantic for your partner. Once my husband and I started doing this next idea, we literally did not stop. I fully intended last night when we had our at-home date night, I planned on doing like all of these things that I'm suggesting to you actually with my husband last night, so that I would have more insertable clips that I could show you during this video. But once we started this activity, we just loved it so much that we just kept going, and it was literally like hours that we spent talking and just having really good conversations because of this. And I want to give a shout out to my friends. They don't have a YouTube channel, but they are on Instagram, and I will leave their Instagram down below. They have a podcast for blended families, and they are wonderful. They are Dear Blended Family Podcast. Thank you so much, Keith and Tiffany, for recommending this to us because we fully enjoyed it. It's called Gottman card decks. There are several different categories of these card decks. I'm going to show you some scrolling through here now. And we just picked a couple of different categories and started going through these questions and asking them to each other back and forth. And we learned so much about each other. It's just questions that you don't normally think to ask, or at least I have never thought to ask my partner some of these questions. Some of it we knew, like some of them were things that we already knew hands down, but you can scroll through and flip through if it's something that you already know. But it was so much fun. Make sure you note that when you're doing those cards, it even puts a little disclaimer on there to make sure that you are not being critical or judgmental of their responses to these questions. Try to go into it with a very open mind, and just in a sense of like, I'm wanting to really get to know you and hear you and listen to you and the things that are important to you, and recognize and acknowledge those things. That's what makes that a really romantic idea. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, take some inspiration from this video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for helping me hit 100 subscribers. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about that. I cannot thank you guys enough. Those of you that watch and like and comment and subscribed, I appreciate any and all of it. Don't forget to like the video before you leave. It really helps small channels like mine to keep on growing, and subscribe if you want to see more. I post videos every single week, and given our current situation, I'm probably going to be posting more often than I normally do. So I will see you guys again next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care. Bye-bye.